We often hear that we should chase our dreams relentlessly and maintain a positive attitude no matter what. But what if I told you that's a load of cosmic garbage? The universe operates with magnificent indifference to our hopes and dreams. It doesn't care if you get that promotion, win the lottery, or even discover life on another planet. And you know what? That's incredibly liberating. Mark Manson, in his blunt book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving AFC should be reserved for the things that truly align with our values. The universe doesn't keep score, and frankly, neither should we. It's about recognizing that life will always have its share of disappointments, setbacks, and, to put it bluntly, things that just plain suck. Isn't a positive attitude crucial for success? Shouldn't we strive to avoid pain and discomfort? Manson argues that constantly chasing happiness is like chasing a mirage. It's an elusive target that leaves you feeling perpetually inadequate. By accepting that life is inherently messy and full of challenges, we can begin to appreciate the beauty in imperfection. It's about developing a discerning filter for your emotions and choosing your battles wisely. True fulfillment comes from embracing vulnerability, confronting your fears, and focusing on what truly resonates with your core values. This paradoxical approach, accepting the bad while striving for the good, is the key to unlocking a more meaningful existence. It's about learning to say no to the trivial and yes to the things that ignite your soul, even if they scare the living daylights out of you. Imagine, if you will, a telescope pointed at the night sky. Now, imagine trying to observe every single star, every nebula, every cosmic event unfolding across billions of light years. Our minds, much like that telescope, are limited in their capacity to process information and emotion. When we try to care about everything, our social media image, the latest celebrity gossip, every minor inconvenience, we spread ourselves thin. This emotional bandwidth, this finite reserve of F***X, gets depleted, leaving us feeling stressed, anxious, and perpetually dissatisfied. We lose sight of what truly matters. Modern society offers us an unprecedented array of choices, from the mundane, 47 brands of toothpaste, to the profound, career paths, life partners, Instagram filters. While this abundance can be liberating, it also presents a unique challenge. With so many options, it's easy to fall prey to the fear of missing out, the nagging feeling that we're not experiencing life to the fullest. This fear, fueled by our addiction to giving AF***ck about everything, leads to analysis paralysis. By giving too much importance to everything, we end up valuing nothing. We become slaves to the illusion of control, constantly striving for an unattainable ideal of a perfect life. In our data-driven world, it's tempting to quantify every aspect of our existence. We track our steps, our calories, our social media likes, as if these metrics hold the key to happiness. But this obsession with measurement often leads us down a rabbit hole of self-doubt and inadequacy. True fulfillment doesn't come from external validation or achieving some arbitrary standard of success. It comes from within, from pursuing our passions, nurturing meaningful relationships, and contributing to something larger than ourselves. Our brains, much like the Hubble Space Telescope, are capable of capturing incredible detail, but unlike the Hubble, our minds are susceptible to distractions. Imagine pointing the Hubble at a distant galaxy only to have it constantly swiveling to capture every flickering light, every passing comet. You'd end up with a blurry mess of data, wouldn't you? That's what happens when we fail to choose our F***CKAs wisely. We expend precious mental energy on things that ultimately don't matter. The snarky comment from a stranger, the stain on our shirt, the fact that we didn't get 1,000 likes on our latest social media post. We become so fixated on these trivial matters that we miss the bigger picture, the truly awe-inspiring aspects of life. The solution: become a curator of your own experience. We must learn to prioritize what deserves our attention and, more importantly, our emotional energy. The cosmos is a chaotic and unforgiving place. Stars explode, black holes collide, and galaxies drift apart over eons. Life on Earth, it turns out, is not all that different. We face setbacks, disappointments, and heartbreak. But here's the thing. It's not the adversity itself that defines us, but how we choose to respond to it. Think of a plant pushing through the soil, reaching for sunlight. It encounters resistance, obstacles in its path. Instead of viewing adversity as something to be avoided at all costs, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. Each challenge, each setback is a chance to learn, to adapt, to become more resilient. In the vast expanse of space, silence reigns supreme. Stars don't shout, galaxies don't clamor for attention. They exist in a state of quiet grandeur, their magnificence speaking for itself. We, on the other hand, inhabit a world awash in noise, a cacophony of demands, expectations, and distractions vying for our attention. Learning to say no is akin to creating a sanctuary of silence amidst this chaos. It's about recognizing that our time and energy are finite resources, and we must guard them fiercely. Saying no to obligations that don't align with our values, to requests that drain our energy, to distractions that pull us away from what truly matters, is an act of self-preservation. It's about setting healthy boundaries, about prioritizing our well-being so that we can show up as our best selves for the things that truly matter. When we gaze up at the night sky, we're struck by its immense beauty, but if we were to zoom in to examine every celestial object up close, we'd find imperfections everywhere. Stars are not perfect spheres. Galaxies are not symmetrical spirals, and even the moon, our celestial neighbor, is pockmarked with craters. And yet, this imperfection does not detract from their beauty. In fact, it enhances it. The same principle applies to our own lives. We are all flawed, imperfect beings, and that's perfectly okay. It's in those imperfections that we discover our true beauty, our resilience, and our capacity for growth. Consider the life cycle of a star, a dramatic saga of cosmic proportions. It begins as a cloud of dust and gas pulled together by gravity's relentless tug. This cloud collapses under its own weight, igniting a nuclear furnace at its core. For millions, even billions of years, it burns brightly, a beacon in the vast cosmic darkness. But even stars are not immune to the passage of time. Eventually, their fuel dwindles and they face a fiery demise. Just as stars are forged in the crucible of intense heat and pressure, so too is our resilience tested and strengthened through life's challenges. Every setback, every disappointment, every moment of self-doubt is an opportunity for growth. Black holes, those enigmatic cosmic entities, are often portrayed as harbingers of destruction, relentlessly consuming everything in their path. But they are also engines of creation, their immense gravity warping space and time, influencing the evolution of galaxies. They remind us that even in the darkest corners of the universe, there is potential for growth and transformation. We all experience dark times in our lives, periods of loss, grief, and uncertainty. These experiences can feel like black holes threatening to consume us entirely, but even in these moments of profound darkness, there is opportunity for growth. It's in confronting our fears, acknowledging our pain, and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable that we emerge stronger and more compassionate individuals. The universe, as we understand it, is constantly expanding. Galaxies are moving apart, space itself is stretching, and new stars are being born all the time. This ongoing expansion is a testament to the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the cosmos. Our own journey of self-discovery is much like this cosmic expansion as we encounter new experiences, form new relationships, and navigate the complexities of life. Our understanding of ourselves and the world around us expands as well. We shed old beliefs, embrace new perspectives, and constantly evolve into more well-rounded individuals. It is through this ongoing process of expansion that we truly come into our own, discovering our passions, our values, and our unique place in the grand tapestry of life. We began our journey as stardust, the remnants of ancient stars scattered across the cosmos. Over billions of years, these elements coalesced, forming planets, oceans, and eventually life itself. This remarkable journey from cosmic dust to sentient beings is a testament to the interconnectedness of all things and the transformative power of time. our own personal journeys are no less remarkable. We are constantly changing, growing and evolving. Each experience, each interaction, each challenge we overcome shapes us into the individuals we are meant to become. The key is to embrace this journey, to approach it with a sense of curiosity and wonder. The journey of personal growth is not about reaching some final destination, but about savoring each step along the way, knowing that we are all works in progress, forever evolving, forever becoming. For millennia, sailors have navigated by the stars, using their fixed positions to chart courses across vast oceans. Polaris, the North Star, has been a steadfast guide, its unwavering light a beacon in the darkest nights. In the vast expanse of our own lives, we too rely on guiding principles, on values that act as our own personal North Stars. These values are not imposed upon us, they are discovered through introspection, through confronting our fears, and through aligning our actions with our deepest desires. They are the fundamental beliefs that shape our worldview, influence our decisions, and ultimately determine the course of our lives. Just as a sailor must constantly adjust their sails to account for shifting winds, we must be willing to reevaluate our values as we grow and evolve. The key is to remain open to this evolution, to allow our values to adapt and refine themselves as we journey through life. When black holes beckon, confronting your existential dread. Gazing into the night sky, it's easy to feel a sense of awe, a humbling awareness of our own insignificance. This awareness can evoke a sense of dread, a fear of our own mortality. Confronting our existential fears can be strangely liberating. It's in acknowledging our mortality that we appreciate life. The constellations of our character. Just as stars are grouped into constellations, patterns in the night sky that have captured human imagination for centuries, our individual values and experiences coalesce to form the constellations of our character. These constellations are not static formations, they are constantly evolving, shaped by our choices, our relationships, and our interactions with the world around us. Each experience, whether positive or negative, adds a new star to our personal constellation. The challenges we overcome make our constellations brighter. The lessons we learn give them depth, and the love we share with others connects our constellations to form a vast, interconnected network across the night sky of human experience. These constellations, unique to each individual, are a testament to the richness and diversity of the human spirit. They are a reminder that our lives, though finite, have the potential to leave lasting impressions on the world around us. Just as astronomers study the constellations to understand the universe's evolution, we can examine our own constellations of character to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the grand tapestry of life. The Cosmic Ballet, embracing the dance of life. The universe, in all its vastness and complexity, can be seen as an intricate cosmic ballet. Galaxies swirl and collide, stars are born and extinguished, and planets trace their orbits through the celestial expanse. This cosmic dance is a delicate balance of order and chaos, of creation and destruction, of forces both magnificent and indifferent to our own fleeting existence. Life on Earth, much like the universe itself, is not a static state, but a continual dance. There are moments of joy and sorrow, periods of growth and stagnation, times of certainty and moments of profound doubt. Embracing this dance with all its unpredictable turns and unexpected dips is essential to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about letting go of the need to control every aspect of our existence and instead surrendering to the flow of the universe. It's about accepting that setbacks are inevitable, that imperfections are part of what makes us unique, and that true happiness comes not from avoiding life's challenges, but from facing them head-on with courage and an open heart. Your own Big Bang, igniting a life of purpose. The Big Bang set our universe in motion, a moment of unimaginable energy and potential. Each of us can create our own Big Bang, igniting a life filled with purpose and meaning. Identify your personal North Stars, guiding principles that resonate deeply, confront fears, embrace imperfections, and pursue aligned opportunities. Recognize our finite time and find freedom to pursue passions. You have this one precious life. Make it count. Ignite your own Big Bang and light up the cosmos.